people are born entrepreneurs, constantly creating and moving forward. Our next entrepreneur has accomplished a lot in his lifetime, even though he has yet to turn 30. Mathew Bodkin refers to himself as one of the few people in his graduating class who had a passion for technology rather than looking for a good job. As president and founder of Innovation One Applied Technology, Bodkin has spent 3 years watching his company grow from a small office out of his home to a large tech business in Markham. He came up with a device that helps make entertainment systems much easier to use.
The product is a small little device called Command IR. This is the mini version that we created. It controls up to 4 devices in an entertainment system from a computer. Just a USB interface, and it uses simple IR emitters to send the signals to a TV, VCR, Blu-ray, any device, just like a remote control would do. So you can control any device from your computer that any remote could control.
Since Bodkin's company was a startup, his team initially did everything themselves, from the design board to test production runs to even manufacturing in-house. Now that things have grown, they are able to outsource the manufacturing, packaging, and quality control. This young entrepreneur's biggest surprise was the market that jumped on his product immediately.
Now finally this year, sales are picking up in the US so much that the vast majority is US, that we're finally going to start actually selling in US dollars and shipping from within the United States.
Bodkin found that moving his office to Canada's high-tech capital allowed him to make use of many of York Region's business support systems, which helped in growing his company.
When I moved to Markham last summer, one of the attractions here is the focus on technology and the resources for mid to large size companies to accelerate them. Including the Small Business Center. I was actively involved with them. They have the Synergy Center, which provides linkages and mentoring. And even the York Technology Association is one of the top regarded technology associations in Canada. So with all that here, it was definitely a right move to jump into the city.
It's a good idea for business leaders to join an industry association. Bodkin decided to start his own, the Toronto Tech Entrepreneurs, a group of over 170 people and growing, with a website devoted to helping tech entrepreneurs bounce off successes and problems with each other. He also took advantage of the opportunities that assistance programs in Canada offered him.
The Canadian government has numerous programs for innovation in Canada. The tax credit programs, the Industrial Research Assistance Program, and even Ontario has a tax credit program. And you combine all those, and it made creating a device like this possible, even for an early startup company.
Not only did he create the Tech Entrepreneur Group, but Bodkin also saw the need for a shared location called the Fusion Center, a community of IT companies.
So to formalize that sort of concept, I started the Innovation Fusion Center, which is a physical office space where, for a low cost, tech entrepreneurs can come and run their business with other like-minded people. Now it's a 24/7 office that includes everything in the one fee to really put the focus on growing your business and working with others.
Despite his hardware engineering background, his skill set in software, and leading development teams across the country, Bodkin took a grassroots approach to starting his company and went in with an attitude of knowing nothing. There is, however, one thing he kept consistent.
One of the most important aspects to me about being an entrepreneur is being able to trust your instincts, because sometimes the information that you're presented, usually it's not all that it seems. And if you feel that something would be a good fit, you feel for some reason something would be a bad fit, you have to trust that and sometimes act as others may see irrationally. But generally, trusting your instincts, especially on big decisions when it's difficult, has proven to be a good move for a startup entrepreneur.
Big Fish Video Productions.